Good morning, sweethearts, and welcome to lesson 329. A very sweet lady crocheted me this, and I decided I'm going to leave it on for my video. Your video, really, in truth. So lesson 329, I have already chosen what you will, and it's a capital U, so meaning we're addressing love or addressing the divine. We'll take a holy pause as we begin our day together, anchoring in love and in faith and in truth, and consciously opening our hearts and our minds to this, another holy day, full of possibilities and full of potential. So perhaps closing your eyes down for a moment or two, softening into your seat, softening in your belly, and just being aware of your breath for the next moment or so. Taking lovely, big, full, deep breaths into your belly. Taking your hands to your heart now as we begin this day in gratitude. Opening those hearts and surrendering them to love. Asking love to lead the way through the minutes and the hours of this new day. We welcome joy, fun, and abundant prosperity. We recognize that all encounters are wholesome and holy, and that all experiences can be met with a peaceful heart that is anchored in the truth, that we are one, that we are love, and that we are truly, truly free. And we release these words and we let it be. So lesson 329, I have already chosen what you will. My source, I thought I wandered from your will, defied it, broke its laws, and interposed a second will more powerful than yours. Yet what I am in truth is but your will, extended and extending. This I am, and this will never change. As you are one, so am I one with you. This is so beautiful, and this is truth. You know, when you hear this, it I trust lands as truth. I'm knowing the truth of it as I speak it, and I trust it's landing with you as absolute truth. This I am, and this will never change. It's so beautiful, and that everything else has just been of our wild imagining. And this I choose in my creation, where my will became forever one with yours. So as we were created, our will was one with God's, or one with love's. That choice was made for all eternity, and it cannot change. So this is a fixed choice. It never, ever changes. And it cannot be in opposition to itself. My source, my will is yours, and I am safe, untroubled and serene in endless joy, because it is your will that it be so. So beneath all the waves of life, you know, beneath all that turbulence that we can experience, we are safe, untroubled and serene in endless joy. Because it is your will that it be so. So that's actually the truth of what's really, really there. And everything else that captures our attention and pulls us away is part of the illusion. But beneath all the waves, the ocean is still. You know, I used to go to Buddhist meetings, and they used to use the analogy of muddy waters. And it's like that we stir up the waters, we create this muddiness in the waters. But if we let things be, the mud sinks to the bottom, and then there's just these beautiful still waters. And now I'm thinking of that other expression, still waters run deep. And what we're wanting to do as we apply these lessons is all the time get to those still waters, that place that lies deep within us, that is just pure, 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 unadulterated love, and that is never, ever going to be anything other than that. This is what we're aiming to reach each and every day when we sit down to do our practice and when we go out into the world. This is what this is all about, is recognizing that you've already chosen what you will, capital Y, what love wills, what God wills, what the divine wills, what our creator wills. We've already chosen it. We've already said yes to it. And everything else is just some sort of a crazy distraction from what we really will. So today we will accept our union with each other and our source. So we will recognize that we are one with all others that we come into contact with. There is no degree of separation, and that we are all one with our source. We have no will apart from God's, that's of our imagination, and all of us are one with God's will because it is shared by all of us. Through it, we recognize that we are one, and through it, we find our way at last to God or to love. So we're going to sit in meditation and be fully present to the fact that we have already chosen love. That is our will, that is our desire, that is what we have chosen, and that we simply forgot, and we're making our way back, choosing once again what we already chose in the first place. So once more, close your eyes down, drop in, relieve yourself of all the sensual stuff of the outside world. Turn inwards, because what you seek lies within you. Become fully present in this moment in time. Recognize what you have chosen. You have chosen love. There is never another choice to make in truth. You have already chosen love.